Well, the question says, the company recorded the number of messages sent by email over a period of 60 working days. The data is shown in the table below. And question 2.1 says, estimate the mean number of messages sent per day, round off to 2 decimal places. All right, so we're looking for the mean here. I'm gonna write here the question. Question 2.1. 2.1, we want the mean, the X bar, okay? So now, when we look at the table here, we see that we have like a group data, group values, okay? Because they said values ranked between 10 and 20, dispatch between 20 and 30, and so on and so forth. Like between 10 and 20, like 2 messages, 10 and 20 days, 2 messages. Between 10 to 20 message sent in 2 days, working days, 20 and 30, 8 working days, etc., etc. Now, if you need to find the average for group data, the formula is given by X bar will be equal to the sum of the mid class, okay? We're gonna do the mid class X times Fi, okay? Xi times Fi over N. What does it mean? I'm gonna take the middle value of this class, okay, times by the frequency. The middle of the value of each class here times by the frequency. Like here, let's first find the mid value, the mid class. That will be 15 here, because between 20 and 20, the middle value is 15, and then 20 and 30 is 25, and this is 35, and that's 45, and 55, 65, 75, and 85. Now I'm going to use my calculator to do the calculations. So I'll go with saying like 15 times 2, okay? Because 15 over here, the mid class times 2, and then plus the second mid class 25 times 8, plus 35 times 5, plus 45 times 10, plus 55 times 12, plus 65 times 18, plus 75 times 3, times 85 times 2. Oops, I think I put times there. I'm supposed to put plus over here. Plus, okay. Times over here, 75 times 3, and then yes, over here, I'm supposed to put a plus, okay, 85 times 2. So now all over 60, because there are 60 working days, as you can see there, 60 working days. So now 60 is N, okay? So basically, okay, and this gives us 154 over 3, and then we can press the SD button here to find the value is in decimal. So 51.3. The 3 in the bracket like this stands for recurring, okay, meaning it's all the way out. Now, because we want to round to the second decimal place, we're just going to write the first 2 3. So it's basically, we did here, X bar will be equal to 15 times 2 plus 20 times 8 plus dot 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 plus 85 times 2 all over 60. And then this says that the X bar is equal to 51.33. So this is the mean average, the average, okay, the 51.3. All right, then the second question says, draw a cumulative frequency graph and the 𝐎𝐍 of the data on the grid provided in the answer book. All right. Now I already make. Okay. I'm just gonna paste it over here. Excuse me. And then explain the workouts. Okay. So here it is. There's the graph of 2.2. This is now 2.2. make it a little bit bigger so it's visible. Okay, now we have because the number of the number of the days depends on how they send messages. So this will be our independent variable, the number of messages, okay, and then the number of days will be the dependent variable, the vertical. Now, because to draw down the whole graph, this is how we do it. First, we look at the class, okay? It's from 10 to 20, from 10 to 20 in the first class, from 10 to 20, okay? So now, 10 to 20 here, 10 here and 20 there. Now, from 10 to 20, there are 2 messages sent, okay? So I start from there. It's from 10, I connect that to 2. So this must be 2 in the grid line. So 2, because 2 is somewhere here. Okay. So you can see 2 there. So we can connect these 2 lines. And then comes another from 20 to 30. There are 8 messages were sent. So we move here from 20 to 80, 20 to 30, I mean. 8 messages sent. So 8 is somewhere here, okay, approximately there. And then same also for 30 to 40. 30 to 40, how many messages? So when I say somewhere here, let's go back here, from 20 to 30, I said somewhere here because you see it's exactly by 10, just because over here, we take the cumulative value. What is this? Let me draw a line here. I'll draw a line, something like that. All right, now the cumulative value, it will be like over here, it's going to be 2. Okay, 2 over here. Now 2 plus 8 means it makes 10. Okay, so and then 10 plus 5 is 15, and then 15 times 10 is 25. 25 times plus 2 is 37. 37 plus 18. This will be that makes 55. 55 plus 3 makes 58. 58 plus 2 makes 60. So now we're going to use those cumulative values over here. Okay. First, from 10 to 20, it's 2. It's 2 there, and then from 20 to 30, from 20 to 30, this interval 10. So we're going to connect from 2 to 30 there, 10. Okay. And then also from 30 to 40, it's 15. So from 30 in this interval here, from 30 to 40. So this is the interval 30 to 40. Okay, 15, and so on and so forth. Like here, you can also notice from 40 to 50, it's 25. So 25 is there, and then so on until we get over and over. Okay. Now we can just stop here by 60. Okay, because we're supposed to, okay, but okay, the last one is 80 to 90 is 60. So 80 to 90, 60 is there. 60 is there. Ever we stop there by 60. Now we can remove this. Now we're going to do question 2.3. Question 2.3 right here. Question 2.3 says, hence estimates the number of days on which 65 or more messages were sent. Okay, number of the days of which 65 messages or more were sent. So now I need to look at the interval where 65 or more are. So 65 or more must be in must be somewhere here. Okay, because over there it's less than 65. From there, from here in the middle value here, 65 is somewhere there, and then more is there. So we can just consider the frequency here. But now look here, this also takes less than 65. So this is why over here we can just divide that by 2. Okay, we can divide 18 by 2. Because over here, it means you can take values like 61, like 62, like 63, which are less than 65. Now, 65 starts from okay, only half of this class. Takes only half of this class. So I divide here by 2. So 18 divided by 2 is just 9. Now we can do can say here 2.3. 2.3 will be the number of days will be on the right here, like this number of days would be 9 plus 3 plus 2. So this is equal to 14. So there are 14 days. Okay, thank you.